Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Comprehensive tutorial on conditional formatting and trends in Microsoft Excel. This tutorial will guide you through the world of conditional formatting and trend analysis in Microsoft Excel. We'll cover the fundamentals of conditional formatting, delve into various rules and options, explore using formulas, and then transition to analyzing trends using built-in charts and statistical functions. We'll include VBA, Visual Basic for applications, code examples where applicable to demonstrate automation and advanced customization. Part 1, Conditional Formatting, Making Data Speak Volumes. Conditional formatting in Excel allows you to automatically apply formatting, like cell color, font style, icons, data bars, etc., to cells based on specific criteria you define. This helps highlight important data points, identify trends, and visualize patterns at a glance. 1.1 The Basics, Accessing Conditional Formatting. You can find conditional formatting options on the Home tab in the Styles group. Click the Conditional Formatting button to access the drop-down menu. 1.2 Pre-built rules, quick and easy. Excel provides several pre-built rules covering common scenarios. Let's explore some of them. Asterisk highlight cells rules. Asterisk greater than asterisk formats cells containing values greater than a specified value. Asterisk less than asterisk formats cells containing values less than a specified value. Asterisk between asterisk formats cells containing values within a specified range. Asterisk equal to asterisk formats cells containing values equal to a specified value. Asterisk text that contains asterisk formats cells containing specific text. Asterisk a date occurring asterisk formats cells containing dates falling within a specified period, example yesterday, last week, this month. Asterisk duplicate values asterisk formats cells containing duplicate or unique values. Asterisk top/bottom rules. Asterisk top 10 items asterisk formats the top n values, example top 10 scores. You can adjust n. Asterisk top 10% asterisk formats the top n% of values. Asterisk bottom 10 items asterisk formats the bottom n values. Asterisk bottom 10% asterisk formats the bottom n% of values. Asterisk above average asterisk formats cells with values above the average of the selected range. Asterisk below average asterisk formats cells with values below the average of the selected range. Asterisk data bars asterisk visually represents the value of a cell relative to other cells in the selected range. Longer bars represent larger values. You can choose from gradient fill or solid fill options. Asterisk color scales asterisk applies a color gradient to cells based on their values. You can use 2-color, 3-color, or more complex scales. This is useful for visualizing the distribution of values. Asterisk icon sets asterisk displays icons in cells based on their values. You can use icons to represent trends, arrows, ratings, stars, flags, and more. You can configure the values that trigger different icons. Example 1, highlighting sales above a threshold. Let's say you have a column of sales figures in column B, from B to B100. You want to highlight all sales exceeding $10,000. 1. Select the range asterisk select the range B to B100. 2. Conditional formatting asterisk go to home conditional formatting highlight cells rules greater than. 3. Enter value asterisk in the format cells that are greater than box, enter 10,000. 4. Choose format asterisk select a format, example green fill with dark green text, or choose custom format. To define your own formatting, font, border, fill. 5. Click OK asterisk click OK to apply the conditional formatting. 1.3 Using formulas, unleashing the power. The most powerful feature of conditional formatting is the ability to use formulas to determine the formatting. This allows you to create highly customized rules that depend on complex criteria. When using formulas, keep these in mind. Asterisk formula returns true/false. Asterisk the formula must return true for the formatting to be applied to the cell. Asterisk relative versus absolute references. Asterisk understanding how relative and absolute references work is crucial. Use $ to fix a column or row in the formula. For example, $B2 will always refer to column B, but the row will change relative to the cell being formatted. $2 will always refer to row 2. $B2 is an absolute reference and will always refer to cell B2, no matter which cell is being formatted. Asterisk referencing the first cell. Asterisk when defining a formula, the formula is always evaluated relative to the first cell in the selected range. So, if you select the range B2 B100, the formula will be written as if you're working with cell B2. Example 2, highlighting entire rows based on a condition in one column. Suppose you have a table with columns for product, sales, and region, columns A, B, and C, respectively, starting from row 2. You want to highlight the entire row where the region is East. 1. Select the range. Select the entire table range, including headers if you have them, example A2C100. It's important to select the entire row, S, that you want to format. 2. Conditional formatting. Go to Home. Conditional formatting. New rule. 3. Select rule type. Choose use a formula to determine which cells to format. 4. Enter formula. In the format values where this formula is true box, enter the following formula. Equals $C2 equals East. Explanation. $C2 refers to the region column in the first row of your selected range, row 2 in this example. The $ makes the column reference absolute so that the formula will always look at the region column. Equals East checks if the value in that cell is equal to East. 5. Format, click the Format button to choose the desired formatting, example a fill color. 6. Click OK. Click OK on both dialog boxes to apply the formatting. Now, every row where the region is East will be highlighted. Example 3, highlighting weekends in a date column. Let's assume you have a column of dates in column A, A2A100. You want to highlight weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. 1. Select the range. Select the range A2A100. 2. Conditional formatting. Go to Home. Conditional formatting. New rule. 3. Select rule type. Choose use a formula to determine which cells to format. 4. Enter formula. In the format values where this formula is true box, enter the following formula. Equals or, weekday, A2, equals 1, weekday, A2, equals 7. Explanation. Weekday, A2, returns a number representing the day of the week for the date in cell A2. 1 represents Sunday, 2 represents Monday, and so on, up to 7 for Saturday. Or, condition 1, condition 2, returns true if either condition 1 or condition 2 is true. Weekday, A2, equals 1 checks if the day is Sunday. Weekday, A2, equals 7 checks if the day is Saturday. 5. Format, click the Format button to choose the desired formatting, example a fill color. 6. Click OK. Click OK on both dialog boxes to apply the formatting. 1.4 Managing conditional formatting rules. To manage existing conditional formatting rules, edit, delete, reorder, use the Conditional Formatting Manage Rules option. Asterisk show formatting rules for asterisk choose whether to display rules for the current selection or the entire worksheet. Asterisk edit rule asterisk select a rule and click edit rule. To modify the criteria or formatting. Asterisk delete rule asterisk select a rule and click delete rule. Asterisk move rules up/down asterisk change the order of rules. If multiple rules apply to the same cell, the rule at the top of the list takes precedence. 1.5 Stopping if true, rule precedence. In the Manage Rules dialog, you'll see a checkbox labeled Stop if true. If checked, and a rule is met, no subsequent rules will be evaluated for that cell. This is important for prioritizing rules and preventing conflicts. Rules are evaluated from top to bottom. If you want a certain rule to override other rules, ensure it's placed higher in the list and stop if true is checked. 1.6 Conditional formatting with VBA. You can use VBA to create and manage conditional formatting rules programmatically. This is particularly useful for automating complex formatting tasks or applying conditional formatting based on dynamic data. Example 4, VBA code to highlight cells based on value. Explanation asterisk. 1 Sub highlight cells, defines the VBA subroutine. 2 Dim as, declares variables for the worksheet, range, and last row. 3 Set WS equals, assigns the worksheet to the WS variable. Important asterisk change sheet 1 to the actual name of your sheet. 4 Last row equals, determines the last row containing data in column B. This makes the code dynamic, handling different data lengths. 5 Set RNG equals, defines the range to which the conditional formatting will be applied. 6 Range format conditions. Delete, optional. Clears any existing conditional formatting rules from the selected range. This is useful if you want to ensure that only the new rule is applied. 7 With range format conditions. Add, adds a new conditional formatting rule to the range. Asterisk type equals XL cell value, specifies that the rule is based on cell values. Asterisk operator equals XL greater, specifies the greater than operator. Asterisk formula 1 equals 10,000, sets the threshold value to 10,000. Note that you enter the number as text within quotes. Asterisk interior color equals RGB, 0, 255, 0, sets the interior color of the cells that meet the criteria to green, using the RGB function. Asterisk font bold equals true, makes the font bold. 8 End with, closes the with block. To run this VBA code asterisk. 1 Press Alt plus F11 to open the VBA editor. 2 Insert a new module, insert module. 3 Paste the code into the module. 4 Modify the sheet name, sheet 1, and the range, B2B and last row, if needed to match your data. 5 Run the macro by pressing F5 or clicking the Run button. Example 5, VBA for formula-based conditional formatting, highlighting entire row. Explanation asterisk. Asterisk type equals XL expression, this is crucial. It indicates that the rule is based on a formula, an expression. Asterisk formula 1 equals $C2 equals east, this is the formula that determines the formatting. Note the double quotes, the formula itself needs to be enclosed in quotes to be passed as a string to VBA. The internal double quotes are to represent a literal double quote in the formula. Important considerations for VBA asterisk. Asterisk enable macros asterisk users must enable macros in Excel for the VBA code to run. Asterisk error handling asterisk consider adding error handling to your VBA code to gracefully handle unexpected situations, example if the specified sheet doesn't exist. Asterisk performance asterisk for very large data sets, conditional formatting and VBA code can impact performance. Optimize your formulas and code for efficiency. Part 2. Analyzing trends in Excel. Excel provides various tools for analyzing trends in your data, from simple charts to statistical functions. 2.1 Basic trend lines in charts. Excel's charting tools allow you to add trend lines to scatter plots, line charts, column charts, and other chart types. A trend line is a line that shows the general direction of the data. 1. Create a chart asterisk select the data you want to analyze and insert a chart, example a line chart or scatter plot, from the Insert tab. 2. Add trend line asterisk select the chart. Go to the Chart Design tab. This tab only appears when a chart is selected. Click Add Chart Element Trend Line. Choose a trend line type. Asterisk linear asterisk a straight line. Asterisk exponential asterisk a curve that increases or decreases at an increasing rate. Asterisk logarithmic asterisk a curve that initially increases or decreases sharply, then levels off. Asterisk polynomial asterisk a curve with varying degrees of curvature. You can specify the order, degree, of the polynomial. Asterisk power asterisk a curve that represents a power relationship. Asterisk moving average asterisk calculates the average of data points over a specified period. 3. Format trend line asterisk right click on the trend line and choose Format Trend Line. To customize its appearance, color, style, width, and to display the equation and R-squared value, a measure of how well the trend line fits the data. Asterisk display equation on chart asterisk shows the equation of the trend line on the chart. This is helpful for understanding the relationship between the variables. Asterisk display R-squared value on chart asterisk shows the R-squared value, which ranges from 0 to 1. A value closer to 1 indicates a better fit. Asterisk forecast forward/backward asterisk extend the trend line into the future or past to extrapolate trends. 2.2 Statistical functions for trend analysis. Excel offers several statistical functions that are useful for analyzing trends. Asterisk trend, known_ys, known_xs, new_xs, const, returns values along a linear trend. Known_ys is the range of known dependent values. Known_xs is the optional range of known independent values. If omitted, it's assumed to be 1, 2, 3. New_xs is the optional range of new x values for which you want to predict y values. Const is an optional logical value specifying whether to force the trend line to pass through the origin, true, or allow it to intersect the y-axis, false or omitted. Asterisk forecast, x, known_ys, known_xs, predicts a value based on a linear trend. X is the data point for which you want to predict a value. Known_ys is the range of known dependent values. Known_xs is the range of known independent values. This is essentially a simplified version of trend that only returns a single predicted value. Asterisk growth, known_ys, known_xs, new_xs, const, returns values along an exponential trend. The arguments are the same as for the trend function. Asterisk logist, known_ys, known_xs, const, stats, returns the parameters of an exponential trend. This is an array function, so you need to select a range of cells before entering the formula and press Ctrl+Shift+Enter. Stats, true or false, determines whether additional statistics are returned. Asterisk linist, known_ys, known_xs, const, stats, returns the parameters of a linear trend. This is also an array function. The syntax is similar to logist. Asterisk slope, known underscore ys, known underscore xs, returns the slope of the linear regression line. Asterisk intercept, known underscore ys, known underscore xs, returns the y-intercept of the linear regression line. Asterisk rsq, known underscore ys, known underscore xs, returns the r-squared value, coefficient of determination, which measures the goodness of fit of the linear regression. Example 6, using trend to forecast sales. Let's say you have the following sales data for the past 5 years. Year sales, in thousands. 2019 120. 2020 135. 2021 150. 2022 168. 2023 185. You want to forecast sales for the next 3 years, 2024, 2025, 2026, using the trend function. Assume the years are in column A, A2 A6, and the sales are in column B, B2 B6. 1 in cell A7 enter 2024, A8 enter 2025, A9 enter 2026. 2 in cell B7, enter the following formula. Equals trend, B2 B6, A2 A6, A7. This will forecast the sales for 2024. Copy the formula down to cells B8 and B9 to forecast sales for 2025 and 2026. Example 7, using Linus to get linear regression statistics. Using the same data as above, let's use Linus to get the slope, intercept, and other statistics of the linear regression. 1. Select a 5x1 or 5x2 range of cells, example D2 D7 if you want the statistics or D2 E7 if you only want the slope and intercept. The larger range provides more detailed statistical analysis. The exact output depends on the stats argument used in Linus. 2. Enter the following formula. Equals Linus, B2 B6, A2 A6, true, true. 3. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus Enter to enter the formula as an array formula. The selected range will now be filled with the following statistics. Asterisk top row asterisk slope, cell D2, and y-intercept, cell E2. Asterisk second row asterisk standard error of the slope, cell D3, and standard error of the intercept, cell E3. Asterisk third row asterisk r squared value, cell D4, and f statistic, cell E4. Asterisk fourth row asterisk degrees of freedom, cell D5, and s sreg, sum of squares of regression, cell E5. Asterisk fifth row asterisk s resid, sum of squares of residuals, cell D6. 2.3 Advanced Trend Analysis Techniques. Asterisk moving averages asterisk calculate moving averages to smooth out short-term fluctuations and highlight longer-term trends. Excel's charting features allow you to add moving average trend lines. Asterisk seasonality analysis asterisk identify and analyze patterns that repeat over regular intervals, example monthly or quarterly sales. This often involves decomposing time series data into its components, trend, seasonality, cyclical, and residual. Asterisk regression analysis asterisk perform more advanced regression analysis, beyond linear regression, to model complex relationships between variables. Excel's Analysis Tool Pack add-in provides tools for multiple regression and other statistical analyses. Asterisk note, you may need to enable the Analysis Tool Pack by going to File Options Add-ins, selecting Excel Add-ins in the Manage drop-down, clicking Go, and checking Analysis Tool Pack. Asterisk. Part 3, Putting it all together, a practical example. Let's combine conditional formatting and trend analysis in a practical scenario. Scenario * analyze monthly sales data for a product line. Identify high-performing months and months that are significantly below average. Also, forecast sales for the next quarter. 1. Data preparation * organize your sales data in a table with columns for month-end sales. 2. Conditional formatting *. Highlight cells above the average, select the sales column. Go to conditional formatting top/bottom rules above average. Choose a formatting style, example green fill. Highlight cells significantly below the average, example more than one standard deviation below. Use a formula-based conditional formatting rule. Select the sales column. Go to conditional formatting new rule, use a formula to determine which cells to format. Enter the formula, equals B2 average, $B $2 $B $100, step, $B $2 $B $100, assuming your data starts in B2 and goes to B100. Adjust the range as needed. This highlights months that are one standard deviation below the average. Change the dash to plus to highlight months that are more than one standard deviation above the average. Choose a formatting style, example red fill. 3. Trend analysis *. Create a line chart of the sales data to visualize the trend over time. Add a trend line, example linear or moving average, to the chart. Display the equation and R² value. Use the trend function to forecast sales for the next few months based on the historical data. Conclusion: conditional formatting and trend analysis are powerful tools for gaining insights from your data in Microsoft Excel. By mastering the techniques covered in this tutorial, you can effectively highlight key information, identify patterns, and make informed decisions based on data-driven analysis. Remember to experiment with different formatting options, formulas, and statistical functions to discover the best ways to visualize and analyze your specific data sets. Good luck!